A habit is something you do automatically, without thinking. Habits can make or break us. If you're poor, it's because you got bad habits. If you're rich, it's your habits.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
I'm going to share with you 15 habits of millionaires that you can start working on right now that will make you rich. Stick around to the end for habit 15 because if all you do is master that one, it'll change your life. If you want to be a millionaire, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there and smash the like button. It'll increase your odds 1,000% of becoming rich. We'll talk about investing in a second, and one of the very best ways to get started with investing is to open an account with Webull. In fact, if you open an account and deposit $100, they will give you 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,850. So there is no reason not to click that link right down there right now. Habit number 1, get up early. As the day wears on, we run out of energy and discipline. Get up before the rest of the house with no distractions, and your productivity will go through the roof. 2 quick power tips. If you plan your day the night before and you're excited to get up and work on it, it's going to be much easier to pop out of bed. Second power tip, get out of bed at exactly the same time every day. It'll build your discipline, improve your health, and your wallet will thank you. Habit number 2, make your bed as soon as you get up. How you do anything is how you do everything. Leave your bed in order and your day is more likely to proceed in order. Plus, how great is it to come back to a nicely made bed and climb into it at night? Habit number 3, 80% of millionaires meditate. If you're making decisions that can change your life, you need a clear head. And there is no better way to get a clear head than meditation. Plus, there is science backing the belief that meditation can actually extend your life, even by years. So get on the meditation bandwagon. What is your best habit? And if you dare, your worst habit? Go ahead and post that in the comments below. That's going to be fun to read. Habit number 4, rich and successful people set goals. In fact, 2/3 of them write them down. A goal not written is only a wish. I'm a private pilot, and if I jump in a plane without a destination, I'm going to probably end up somewhere I don't want to be, and it may end up in catastrophe. Your life is no different. If you don't know where you're going, you ain't gonna get there. Number 5, millionaires take responsibility for everything in their lives, all of it. They don't make excuses. If you are struggling financially or otherwise in your life, it's not your mom's fault, it's not Congress, it's not the president, it's not your race, your gender, or where you were born. It's 100% on you. And dude, I know it's easy to make excuses. I'm great at making excuses myself. Anyone can make excuses, but there are excuses and there are results. It's really easy to play the victim, but how many victims have you aspired to be like? Yes, everybody has bad things happen to them. Some of us have had terrible things happen to us, but how you react to what happens to you is 1,000% on you. And as soon as you can assume responsibility for everything in your life, magic begins to happen. Think about this. There are people in this world that have had worse things happen to them than have happened to you and me, and they've accomplished way more than you and I have ever accomplished. I'm reading a book right now by David Goggins. This guy had a childhood that would make you want to cry. He suffered through serious poverty, extreme racism, death, and a very evil and abusive father. And this guy has accomplished amazing things in his life. If he could overcome all of the things he went through, we can for sure overcome all the things that we may be going through right now without making any excuses for our past. Habit number 6, millionaires and billionaires exercise daily. Richard Branson says that if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of business. And Richard Branson, billionaire, runs like 400 companies. If he's got time to exercise every day, you do too, man. Don't make excuses. Just get out there and exercise, move, do anything. It doesn't matter what you do. Just get out there and move about a half hour a day. My son Kelson struggled a lot in his late teens and early 20s with focus specifically. He had a hard time holding a job, making money, supporting his family. And then he got involved in something that changed his life. He started exercising consistently, nearly every day, every week. And he is now a completely new kid. He is crushing it. He is actually working as an editor for a huge fitness company. He's got people calling him, wanting him to shoot and edit videos for them. He is a completely different person because he exercises now. Exercise can change your life. Personally, I've exercised most of my life, but several months ago I stopped exercising completely, but then I got back into it. I started doing something called 75 Hard, which includes a bunch of things, including working out twice a day. And I can't tell you the positive impact that's had on my life. everything's better. If you'd like me to make a video about 75 Hard and how it's changed me and my wife, let me know in the comments below. It's actually something that I would suggest that everyone do. It's game-changing. Rich people eat healthy. You literally are what you eat. If you want to feel better, in addition to exercise, you need to eat healthy. If you're waking up to donuts and coffee, having a hamburger for lunch and pizza for dinner, you're gonna feel terrible no matter what else you do. You need to eat clean. It's game-changing. In fact, that's the other part of 75 Hard is clean eating. I haven't had a cookie in like 6 weeks, and I feel incredible. Habit number 8, the wealthy invest in themselves. They get training and they get coaches. Think of Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, LeBron James, Michael Phelps, Matt Frazier. All of these guys had coaches. I know a lot of people think, I will just figure it out myself. And you can figure a lot of things out on your own, but you will be taken to the next level 1,000 times faster if you invest in training and coaches. The best money I've spent on myself since becoming a full-time entrepreneur has been on training and coaches. My real estate coach and mentor, Joshua Smith, my peak performance coach, Camille Rose Soler, my CrossFit coach, Greg Mountain, and a couple amazing YouTubers, Sonny Lenarduzzi and Tim Schmoyer. You thinking about investing in yourself? I can help you with that. I can teach you to create videos that will generate business, make you money. The best place to start is by checking out my free webinar, linked in the description below. Habit 9, the wealthy have self-discipline. When they go to work, they work. They don't check social media every 10 seconds. The average person works 8 hours and gets like 2 hours of work done. Think about this if you think you don't have enough time. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, they got the same 24 hours in a day, and look what they've accomplished. Habit number 10, the wealthy take risks, calculated risks. Do you hate your job, capped your earnings, but you're staying there because the benefits are good and the pay is okay, and you only have 20 years left? Yeah, the wealthy don't do that. 11, millionaires don't watch TV, and if they do watch it, it's something educational that they can learn from. The average American watches 4 hours of TV every single day. Think about the skills you could develop or the business you could grow with 4 hours a day. Let me give you a little perspective on that if you think it's not a big deal. The average American lives 78 years, and during those 78 years watches an average of 4 hours of TV per day. If that was a full-time job, meaning 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, that would be 57 years of watching TV straight at a full-time job. That's ridiculous. That just makes me sad. Like, what a waste of life. Think about that before you start binge watching your next Netflix series. We've only got so much time on this earth, and man, don't waste it watching TV. Do something useful and productive. It'll make you like much happier. Number 12, the rich don't waste their money. They invest it. Poor people, they get that stimulus check or that bonus, and it is spent before they ever get it. Down payment on the new car, the new 90-inch flat screen TV. The rich do the exact opposite. They automatically invest 10 to 20% of their income. Number 13, the wealthy read a lot. Think about billionaires Bill Gates and Warren Buffett.
I just read and read and read. I probably read 5 to 6 hours a day.
Nearly 90% of rich and successful people read at least a half hour a day. Biographies, history, personal development, self-help books. Think about this. You can crush a biography of a successful person and in just a few hours learn what they took an entire lifetime to learn. Whoa. Number 14, rich people surround themselves with other successful and wealthy people. You're the sum of the 5 people you hang out with most. If you hang out with a bunch of CrossFitters, chances are you're gonna end up looking kind of like a CrossFitter. If you hang out with broke people, you're probably gonna be broke. Hang out with meth addicts, hang out with rich people, and guess what? In fact, here's a fun experiment. Think of the 5 people you hang out with most. Chances are your income is the average of those 5 people. If you do all of those 14 things, it's going to have a massive impact on your life. Habit number 15, all by itself, could have more of an impact than all of those other ones put together. And that is successful people, rich people, millionaires, they plan. I learned this one from my real estate coach, Josh Smith. Every night, reflect, plan, and execute. Think about what you did well that day, what you should have done better, then plan your next day. Set a schedule for you. And then the following day, when you wake up, execute. And here's the big thing, the one that matters most. There is one thing that will move the needle towards your goals more than anything else. Do that one thing, that hard thing first. Think about it right now. What's the one thing, if you did that tomorrow when you woke up, and then the next day and the next day, what's the one thing that would move the needle the most? Do that first, and your life will change drastically. For sticking around to the end, I'm gonna give you one more tip. Wealthy people track their money. They know what money is coming in, and they know what money is going out. What you track improves. Track your money, create a budget, figure out where all your money is going. I'll bet there's a bunch of money going out that you don't even realize. These automatic subscriptions, these apps you signed up for, go through your budget, see what it is, and delete things, remove things that aren't bringing you value, and keep tabs of your money. It makes a world of difference. For more secrets on becoming wealthy, click on that link right up there. Hit that subscribe button, and if you follow the tips in this video, there's a good chance you'll get rich very soon. I can't wait to see you become a millionaire.